Hey y'all, it's Sheila with Sheila's Shareables. So you guess what time it is? It's chili time. So I'm going to show you all how I make the chili. Pretty simple, straightforward, doesn't take much time at all. So mainly just going to get you a pot. We're going to throw the hamburger up in there. Hopefully everyone's having a good evening tonight. Alright, I usually put my burner on about 8. It'll take a minute for that to heat up. Alright, so some of the things that I use is going to be a pound of 80-20 ground beef, some onion, some Bloemers chili powder, usually about 3 packs, can of Rotel. Tonight I'm thinking about throwing in this McCormick's original chili. I normally use Brooks chili hot beans, but Kroger's been out of them, and they say they're going to be out of them for quite some time. So these are just as good. And then I like to use the Bloomers chili base as well. This comes in hot or regular. Just make it regular. I have my diced up peppers, red, yellow, and orange. Garlic powder, garlic salt. Use some peppercorns, don't I? Just some fresh ground peppercorns. This is the Kroger brand of the vegetable juice. I usually get like V8, but they were out of the one that I normally get, so I opted to go with this one. This one here, thin spaghetti, is especially for Anthony. Anthony, you know who you are. Yeah, he doesn't seem to think that spaghetti should go in chili, which everyone has different views, right? I just think it gives it another added texture. Alright, so this is starting to come up. We'll chop it up a little bit. Y'all are probably like, man, this chick makes so much chili, but I'm always getting requests to make it from the fam, so just do what I do, I guess. And it's so quick and simple to make too. This one's froze a little bit, so it's a little bit harder to chop up at the moment. No biggie though, I'll get it. So I'm ordering myself a new burner. It's going to be like a single burner so I can put it on my island. And I'm also going to get a new electric skillet as well to use for the upcoming recipes and things. This is falling out nicely here. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the onions. I already have the peppers chopped up. Just want to pour me some of those up in there as well. Alright, mix all that around. Caleb with me here in the background. And you know, chopping those peppers and you put them in the freezer, and then when you're ready for them, just take them out. Oh my gosh, makes life so much easier. Just a little bit of meal prep on Sunday. Move this around. where you would think they would be chilly out by now. This is like the 4th one in what, a week? Must be good. They're always asking for it. So while that's cooking, I'm going to open this can of Rotel. You know, Rotel usually runs about $1 a can at the store. If you have a Sam's Club store, you can get like 8 of them for like $6 and some change. That's less than $1 a can if you buy them and see them. There. Chop, 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 chop. It's got all the way thawed out, so it should start cooking all the way through. It's first day of fall. I think around a little bit after 9 o'clock tonight. Looking forward to the cooler temperatures, even though I love summer and 100-degree days. One thing about Kentucky, I love all the seasons for sure. I think we're very fortunate in here that we get to see, you know, spring, summer, fall, winter. Turn it up just a little bit. I'm one that likes to cook the hamburger all the way through. You probably don't have to because it'll still cook in the juice and everything, but I'm just weird like that, I suppose. But it's okay. It's the way I do things, right? Everybody has their own little quirks, and I definitely have mine when it comes to cooking. Alright, continue to mix that in. It's looking good already. Smells really good. And you know, when I go to season things, I mainly just do it from the heart. You know, sometimes people are like, well, how many tablespoons or teaspoons of this? Y'all, I really don't know. You just have to, you know, go with the flow. What your heart tells you to put in there. And I usually keep a separate spoon. And then when I want to taste something, I just go like this, put it on my spoon, and try it. That way I'm not putting a spoon that I've ate off of back into the pot. So we'll continue to cook that for a second. This does smell so good. One thing about the 80-20, it doesn't give like a whole lot of grease in the bottom, so I really never have to like strain it, and the chili really doesn't get like a layer of grease on top of it either. I just kind of cook it out. And if you did get a little bit of grease on top, Pampered Chef, they make a grease mop. It's pretty cool. You just kind of put it on top of there and you would soak up the grease. I do kind of miss being a Pampered Chef rep. I have a lot of their products. It's quite amazing. Alright, next thing I'm going to add in just a moment is going to be the Bloemers chili base. Yeah, that's about cooked out of there. Always put in the microwave for about 30 seconds just to soften it up. It's really, really hard. Put that off of there. Alright, then just like to mix that in. Chop, 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 right? Chop, chop, chop. get it most of the way incorporated in there. And it's still gonna melt down once you got your juice in there as well. And I like to pour the can of Rotel in there. I tell you, Rotel is good for so many things, especially queso, which I'm gonna be making a game day queso probably this weekend for you all as well. All right, so throw that in there. All right, next we're gonna pour in tomato juice. This is the 64 ounces. Yeah, 64 ounces of tomato juice. I like to clean as I go as well. Makes it so much easier. There we go. I like to add the beans in last. Kind of like to get the seasoning in there first. So I'll take peppercorns, grind them up in there like so. Need to get some more from that out. I love fresh ground pepper, more so than if you buy at the store that's already ground, which just has such a better flavor to it. Then I usually add a little bit of garlic salt, about like so. And then I'll add a little bit of garlic powder. Shake, shake, shake. In, about like that. And then tonight I am going to try this McCormick's original chili. And it has the spices, no artificial flavors in it. So we're going to pour that in there as well. And we'll spoon that all around. Sometimes you have to take it back of your spoon and push up the ones that are kind of clumped up and kind of break them up in there a little bit. So this is one of the reasons I like to do this before I put the beans in. That way you're not smashing your beans everywhere. I'm going to take the Bloomers. This is my favorite and the best chili powder out there. My papa said he used to make his chili with Bloomers and the chili base from Bloomers as well. He used to buy the Bloomers barbecue in the can, and I went to look for that here recently, and they no longer make it. I'm like, that was a staple of my childhood. I'm going to start with 2 packs since I just put the other one in there of the McCormick's. Stir that around. Starting to look rich. Yes. Alright. And then I also keep this jar here, the Bloomers chili powder, because sometimes if I use like 2 or 3, then maybe I don't need a whole one of the other ones, so I can just open this one and pour in over how much I need. Alright, let's give this a little bit of a stir. Get it all mixed in. Up on the spoon. I'm messy tonight. Splattering. It's alright. Messy cook is a good cook, right? Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's really good, you all. All right, next I'm gonna open the can of chili beans. You know, I have never made chili without the Brooks chili hot beans before. And like I said, they're out, and Kroger's not for sure when they're going to be getting them in. So I did try the Kroger chili hot beans. Really didn't tell a difference at all. And I'm picky, you all. I'm a very picky person. Alright, get all them in there. You just want to mix that around. Then again, some people do not want spaghetti in their chili. I was raised in Kentucky, and it's just the way my family always made chili, was with spaghetti. So that's what I grew up on. So I usually just take about a handful here. Right. About like that. And then I'm going to break it like that. And then I'm going to break it one more time. About like that. And then let that cook in there. Take about 10 minutes simmering, and then this spaghetti will be cooked all the way through. And then take it out. You can add you a dollop of sour cream. Put you some cheese in here or in your bowl. Usually I just already put the cheese and sour cream in their own bowl because some people may not like cheese or sour cream. And I just recently started putting sour cream in my chili as well. But it's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Anthony, I know you're having a fit right now, honey. But it's okay. If you tried the chili, you would love it. All right, y'all. There you have it. That's Sheila's chili. If you all make it, please let me know. And hope y'all have a great night. Thank you. See you soon.